Alright, so this is officially try number 3.
3 is a magic number.
For trying to have a dimmer switch for our LEDs. Try number 1 was this one, which just simply passed the power through, which I think has something to do with the ground wire. There is no ground wire in a 12 volt DC system, in my van at least, maybe in other vans. So this is a standard AC system which would have a ground wire in a house. I tried another one, which I thought would work because other people have used it, and I did something wrong, had a small electrical fire, no big deal.
My God, okay, it's happening. What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Terrible headache, it was really bad, it was awful. Now I have this one because, and I think it might work because it simply has 2 positives and 2 negatives, each going 1 input and 1 output, and that's exactly what I have. I have 2 positives and 2 negatives, and this is where I want to splice this in. So I'm going to wire it up, connect it, see if it works. If it does, then we will mount it right in this hole. Hopefully it'll fit in the same hole that this one was in. Let's get to work. Well, hello, we look at that, check this out. So we're in the all the way off position. Pop it up a little bit. And this is the lowest dim setting. And then we can just slowly get brighter, woo! All right, so super happy with this. I'll put the link down below. I mean, it made the most sense as far as having 2 black and 2 red wires, as opposed to ground wires and 2 black wires and all the confusing stuff that you get with AC / normal household stuff. The wiring is your standard connectors like that, what we did with the LED lights up in the ceiling. You have these caps, which I'll put a link down below. I have 10 gauge wire running throughout the van. So 10 gauge wire is what's connected in series with the puck lights, and then this is 10 gauge wire feeding down right here. I don't know what gauge this is, probably like 20 or something, this real thin stuff coming from the light, but the combination of this wire and the 10 gauge is enough to catch pretty well. I have different connector sizes and I've tried other ones, and either they're too small or they're too big and they don't catch. These work great for me, and I'm also going to electrical tape so that they have even less chance of popping loose. But now they're all set, so the wiring is all set. I can have my lights permanently connected now. Up until now I've left the negative unconnected from the fuse block just to keep the lights off because it was either on or off. But now I can control the circuit, I can dim it, I can turn it off whenever I want. I have this beautiful little switch right here. Later in the van build, this will be a backsplash, and I will just I'll put the backsplash as close as I can to this, maybe have it fit right up next to it, and then I'll just put a plate over it, exactly like this AC wall plate here. I'll put that right here around this. And we are getting one step closer to the sexiest van driving on the highways of America. That's pretty much the title we're gonna go with here.
Yo, my mobile homeboys, what's tripping in the woods?